To make a name for himself here, both in the art and documentary filmmaking industries. Tysen Knight, thanks for being here with us today.
Thanks for having me.
It's good to have you here. You're one of the first artists, I'm reading here, first street artists to turn to fine art.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Well, what happened, I submitted myself to the Desert Art Center in downtown Palm Springs, and they weren't familiar with street art. And so I started putting street art on canvas, and I submitted, and they chose me. Out of 50, they chose 15.
Very cool.
I was one of them, and I was the first street artist to be in that gallery, so that was exciting.
And that's a great place because it's a collection of a lot of work from a lot of local artists, a co-op where they can sell things, so it supports the local artistic community. And I know that you've kind of turned that art, you've actually gotten some jobs where you're you drive down the street and you see those utility boxes along the road. Take a look at this. This is just one. Tell us about this.
That came through Desert Hot Springs Art Commission. They reached out to me and asked me to submit an application to do some boxes, electrical boxes in Desert Hot Springs. So I submitted those images, which is Urban Desert Palm is the name of that project there. And they loved it and they voted it in, and I started, and I think that it's something beautiful for the city of Desert Hot Springs. And when I was actually out there painting, I had a lot of the locals just come and say thank you for bringing some kind of color and some beauty to our city. So it was amazing, and I felt very honored that they gave me that opportunity.
Well, you see those boxes, and they're each one is a canvas just waiting to be painted in a sense. And you found it, so that's very cool. You're also working, I know, with it says the Palm Springs Unified School District, working with some kids. Tell us about this program.
It's a program called BAM, and it's with Louisa Castrodale, and it's with the Palm Springs Unified School District. And what we do is we go to 5 different middle schools, and we just try to encourage the kids and uplift them through the arts. It could be visual arts, which I'm doing the visual arts. Then we have photography. We do spoken word. We do drum. We do dance. So we just want to encourage the kids that may not necessarily get a lot of attention at home, and just kind of uplift them and help them on their journey. Because when I was younger, someone helped me. And I just want to pay that forward, and that's a program that I'm really, really excited to be a part of. I think that's kind of like the echelon of what I do. I really enjoy that.
Inspiring young minds. Some kids turn to sports. This is turning to art to inspire kids. And also made a film. Tell us about this one, this latest film.
Well, this is my second installment of The Art of Hustle. This one is called The Art of Hustle, Homeless Street Artists. I was inspired because my first film that I produced, I had a gentleman who was homeless. His name was Scratch. He used to be downtown Palm Springs. And he was a part of the first documentary, but when I showed the film, everybody was intrigued with Scratch's story. This guy was a homeless man, but he still had the wherewithal to create artwork, even being in that situation. And a light bulb just clicked in my head, said, you know what, I'm going to highlight homeless artists to show people you can still be creative no matter what your circumstances are.
You found a great story, and you shared it with people. And if they want to find out more, it's called The Art of the Hustle.
The Art of the Hustle, Homeless Artists. Homeless street artists,
Okay, Tysen Knight, and people can contact you how? How do we?
People get in touch with me on TysenKnight.com. That's Tysen with an E.
Okay, TysenKnight.com.
TysenKnight.com,
And make that contact.
Yes, absolutely.
Inspire young people through art. Very good. Thanks so much for joining us here on
Thank you for having me.
Have a great weekend too.
You too,
It's great to be here.
Yes,
Top stories coming up, the latest on those closed roads and where you can get to today here in town. Coming up, you're watching the Desert's News Leader.